Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Demon Slayer, the Hashira training arc episode number 3 reaction. So the previous episode, what happened was that we got to know more about Gyu, why he isn't really cooperating with everyone. We get to know the big reason behind it. It lies in his backstory, his past. He was acquaintances with, not acquaintances, but good friends with Sabito, and they both went and tried to take the Demon Slayer exam together, and Sabito helped him out, but in the process he lost his life. So it kind of hit him hard. He or Gyu was like, I'm not good enough. Like, why a person like me was saved, while a person like him, who's been helping people out and who's so strong, wasn't saved at all. And he blamed himself, and he kept training so much that he was able to become the water Hashira, but from the bottom of his heart he wasn't able to accept it. In the end, Tanjiro talks to him, and like by the end of it, Gyu comes around and he decides to cooperate with everyone. And yeah, that was basically what happened. And now in the ending scene, we get to see a little bit more of Shinobu, and she's probably going to talk about her past. So let's see what happens with that. So let us begin then, episode 3. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Damn. Oh my. Okay. Imagine you're dying of breath and suddenly someone smacks your stomach with a stick. Okay. Okay. Fully recovered Tanjiro joins the Hashira training. Basics. Why is it targeting everyone's stomach? Oh god. Bruh. That guy's dying. Oh my. Hey! Oh, Tanjiro's here. Well, I'm here for training. Yeah. Shattered the rust off. What a way to say that. Oh, this is Tanjiro, isn't it? Yep. Oh god. What? Yo, his face. Damn. Everyone's like, the hell? They just. Oh god. Wow. That's one way to make them eat. Ah, that makes sense. No, no, I feel like something's gonna happen here. Oh boy, you guys are going to. Oh lord. Jump scare coming, I feel like. Oh no. Oh no, here we go. Cut. Yeah, right. Oh god. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, don't go in there, please. Something's in there. Okay, so dark I cannot literally. Oh, okay. Well, four. Wait, who was four? I've forgotten. Um, I've forgotten completely. Oh my. Yeah. I guess they're going to switch after this because the person who's getting carried, they're not doing any training here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I feel like their motivation is going even more down. That is some hyper realistic. Oh, really? Right. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. That is a lot. They're doing the competition. Oh. Oh boy. Well, you gotta win if you want him to. Okay. Yeah, that another one. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm sure he can, but he knows that Tanjiro cannot, so that's why he's like, all right, fine, I'll stop here. uh, oh, Shinazuka. Well, yeah, but. Hmm. What happened to the castle? Oh, yeah, the whole. Yep. Oh, okay. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Calm before the storm. Yep. Yeah. What? You wanna fight, train against each other? Yeah, I think so. That's what's up. There you go. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, obviously. But so, like this training is kind of helping him out as well. Like he's like, yeah, I'm at least, like participating in this way. Falling off. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Damn. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense because, like that'll literally be what he's going to do, protecting Nezuko while fighting off demons. Oh my god. Hey, is someone already down? What the hell? Oh no. Damn. Yeah. Oh, oh my god. Whoa. Wait, it's everyone is down except Tanjiro. Oh, a few are still left. Well, at least you can see him now. I was gonna say at least you can see him now. Oh boy. Oh, he's our. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, he's just using one of his hands. Damn. Yeah, but still, he is struggling. You can see he's just using one hand. Oh boy. Okay, that was good. All right, all of you together. Yeah. This is yeah, nice. Oh, oh God. Two of them are out. What was I? Hmm. Oh. But he's, as he said, like you cannot say that in front of a demon. Okay, that's good. Yeah, 100 more rounds across across the mountain. Come on, let's go. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, Tanjiro can go and train with the others now. Yeah, and he's hmm. Okay. Oh, I was expecting we're going to get to hear Shinobu's past here, but today was just training day. I'm guessing we'll get to know about that tomorrow, not tomorrow, so next week maybe. Yeah. Okay, where is this? This is Shinobu's place, isn't it? No. What? Oh, okay, Muichiro. Okay. Well, damn. You fail. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So I was expecting, like, like because the previous episode ended in a way where it seemed like Shinobu was going to, like, share her stories of her sister or whatever. But yeah, there was nothing of that today. Maybe in one of the future episodes. But isn't this season supposed to be like 5 episodes or something? I think so. Okay, you know what? I'll check that after the ending. Mm. Oh, there's this. Okay. Mm. Flashy. Yeah. Okay. to be continued. All right, and that is today's episode. Wait, so first things first, like I said, I need to check how many episodes? Demon Slayer, Hashira, like I think I heard like it's have like 5 episodes or something, or like I don't remember. Wait a minute. Oh wait, it's not written here. What? Let me check any list then. Any list, if it's there, let me see. I cannot find it. If it's here, maybe I'm missing it. Okay, I'm not really sure. But I don't know where I've heard, but I've heard that obviously I'm confirmed that this is going to have lesser episodes than um the normal seasons, like 12, 13 episodes, because I remember people telling me that this is like a short little arc, so they've decided to like adapt this in one season, so it won't be that much. But I remember hearing it was like 5 episodes or something, but I think it might be more than 5 episodes because this is already the third episode, isn't it? So like two more episodes after this? What? No, I think it might be 6 or 7. Who knows? Let me know if you have like a if you have an idea. Either way, today's episode was just training. I nothing other than that. A little bit more. Like what's his name? Shinazugawa and I forgot the guy's name. The other guy, the snake guy. I forgot his name. Those two had a little bit of conversation about how like everyone's in no way all the others would be as strong as like them. And they also talked about the castle, the Infinity Castle. I think that's the name. And they wanted to fight against each other because obviously they want to train against each other and see who's stronger, and that kind of thing. Yeah, and other than that, it was today was purely like Tanjiro training along with um, Tengen and the other people. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention: there was that one scene in the middle, if you remember. Two of the trainees, they were going out on patrol at night, and there was a scene where we see number 4. Okay, who is number 4? I cannot remember. Like we know the lore, like the lower few we know about them. I know who's number 2 and number 3 as well. The reason why I'm not mentioning their names is because I've completely forgotten all the characters' name. I think we got introduced to most of them in the previous season, but I've completely forgotten all of their names. The only one that I remember is Daki and her brother. I've also forgotten her brother's name. That's the only character by name I remember. In the previous season, the other two that were introduced, I've forgotten their name as well. And then a few others were also there. There was that one guy who we fought in season 2, the movie, where Rengoku fought that guy with a lot of tattoos, if you remember that guy. Again, I've forgotten his name is as well. I think he's number 3, isn't it, as far as I can remember? Number 2 is that other guy, the one who looks a lot like Tanjiro's ancestor, I think. Number 3 is that guy, the one with the spiral tattoo on his face who we encountered in the movie Mugen Train arc, who ran away, if you remember. And who is number 3 and number? I cannot remember. Number 3 and number 4. That number 4 is here. We saw, the eyes at least. So is he like just staying here, like keeping an eye on them or something? I'm guessing it would make sense. Maybe like Muzan has tasked him to like spy on them or something and see what's going on or whatever. Maybe that's what he's doing. Either way, yeah, that was the other thing that happened, and then it was all training today. Like Tengen. Oh, we also got to know a little bit, like how Tengen is feeling, like like how his wives were like, it seems like Tengen is okay, but he isn't okay. he blames himself for being unable to participate in this, and he thinks that he has let everyone down by leaving the Hashira, like the thing. And that's why he's a bit not a bit sad. He's just, yeah. And it kind of makes sense because like it like if you are like someone who is like heavily involved with something, and something happens to you and you have to, like like vacate your seat, and in times of their need, you are know that you cannot do anything, but at the same time there's a feeling that like you kind of blame yourself for being unable to do anything, even though you had the the power to do something before. So you blame yourself, that kind of thing. So I think like this training is helping out him out as well a little bit, because he can at least get involved in this thing. He just doesn't have to stay in the sidelines. As a trainer, he can train others and help them out. This is helping him out as well mentally, I guess. And yeah, and that was basically today's episode. And they did a little training in the end, Tanjiro and everyone, and he, even with one of his hands, he's able to easily clobber every single one of them, including Tanjiro. So yeah, there you go. That was that. All right, so that was today's episode. Now let me talk about this episode scene by scene. Like I said, I don't think there's anything much to discuss because there wasn't much things today. Oh wait, I think they literally show the characters. Oh yeah, they literally show the upper moon uh, in the opening, don't they? Let me check. Yeah, okay, here we go. The guy who looks like Tanjiro's ancestor, he's there. I think he's number two. Then there's this dude. I think his name starts with A. I've forgotten his name. The one who we met in season two. And then there's this guy with a fan. I think he's number three, isn't it? No, wait, two, three, four. No, he's number four. Ah, okay. So number two is the guy in the middle who looks like Tanjiro's ancestor. This is number three, the other guy. Akaza, wasn't it? Or something like that was his name? I don't remember. I remember his name starting with A, and that's all I remember. And then we have this guy, I don't know him. Like this is number four, I think. He was probably there, that we saw in today's episode, his eyes at least. And I don't know, I think that he's here because like Muzan has tasked him to keep an eye on everyone or something, maybe. Who knows? Anyways, and yeah, there you go. Okay, now let me talk about this episode scene by scene. In the very first scene, we get to see training, Tengen training all the like the others, and they were like running up a hill, and everyone's almost dying, tired, and on top of that, Tengen's literally whacking their stomach with the like they're already out of breath, and he's making them go more out of breath. Whacking them in the stomach. But part of the training, obviously. They, like they're doing their training and everything. Everyone's tired. And then Tanjiro comes in. And Tanjiro's like, I'm okay now. Let me train with you guys. So, they start training. And Tanjiro, obviously, this is Tanjiro. He is very much, like, accustomed to all of this. So, like he just is breezing by, flying, like through the whole thing. And everyone's just looking at him flabbergasted. And then Tanjiro talks to the ladies, and like Tanjiro, and they're like, oh, thank like, Tanjiro, you're here, and they're like, thanks Tanjiro for what he done in season 2 or 3, whatever you think. If I include the movie as season 2, then season 3, the entertainment district arc, basically. And like, and you can see they're like preparing meals for everyone. Either way, Tengen is training everyone, and they're after training they're eating and then going again for training. Yeah, and after that, okay, and yeah, this is the thing. Like obviously, like they're training, and then after that they're eating. Like I don't know, but like I feel like after heavy, like like strenuous exercise or like workout, you cannot really eat anything. Exactly immediately after that, you feel nauseous. because at least like that's what it, like it felt to me, like after like like a workout or whatever, you cannot eat anything. It just feels bad, and just it feels more nauseous, so the fact that they have to eat and train and immediately eat is, I think in the previous episode we literally saw a lot of people were throwing up. They're like training, eating, throwing up almost, like just. But yeah, now I guess they're more accustomed to it. They're just sitting down and eating, and yeah, and then everyone's like talking about different things, and they're talking about how, you know like like the whole patrolling thing. That one of them was like, oh, if I go to patrol, I'll be able to miss the next day of training or something like that. And next we get to that scene where they're patrolling, these two people, and they're talking about different things. For example, talking about the demons, how a lot of the demons cannot be seen, how they're looking for Nezuko, and they're thinking like maybe, like this is like some kind of a rumor, maybe that's not actually what's happening. All these like things they're talking about amongst each other. And then this guy decided to play a prank on his friend by by blowing out the lantern, and then just like a part of me did think maybe he's just messing with him, but I don't know. I was also thinking there's definitely something lurking around here. But the first one obviously was his prank. He just made a jump scare his friend, and then immediately after that, like they realize something weird is happening, something is there, and they decide to leave. And yeah, that's where we see the eye of number 4. Okay, so after that, again, next day, training again. Tanjiro's not Tanjiro, but everyone is carrying another person on their back and running up the hill. And then they're immediately doing push-ups and sit-ups and all that. Yeah, so everyone's like, what the hell is up with him? So they start talking to Tanjiro. They're like, oh, like like obviously you fought the stronger demons. What do you think about that? This and that. And this is Tanjiro, obviously he cannot explain anything. He's like, oh, like it just happened, like I just went there and it, bam, that happened, boom, that happened, and it happened. Everyone's like, yeah, okay. Anyways, and again, training after that. Um, yeah, and the ladies, they also talk about how, like Tengen is also, it seems like he's very harsh, but he's also very soft. How he waited up until the end for everyone to come and then he ate, stuff like that. Okay, either way, the training continues, and here we get a little bit of a scene where we get to see what happened with Tanjiro and Gyu after that. Since Tanjiro like challenged him to a like eating competition, and you can see here Gyu's like eating and Tanjiro's eating, but Tanjiro cannot keep up with Gyu. That is how crazy it is. So in the end, Tanjiro's like, I cannot eat anything anymore, and then Gyu probably realized that, and Gyu wants to participate now after changing his mind. So he's like, all right, Tanjiro, fine. Like I'm just going to take one more. You take one more, and then take another. If you're able to do that, you win. Like, and I'll stop with this one only. So you have to eat 2 more. So and Tanjiro's like, okay, fine. I'll do it. And then Tanjiro also realizes he probably could have gone even further, but he decided not to. So that Tanjiro could win. And there you go. Right. And then after that, we get to the scene with Shinazugawa and this guy, the snake guy, and they're having a conversation talking about how their training is going, this and that, and how they literally don't think that any of the others could catch up to them, which is fair enough. Obviously they're Hashiras. Like, these guys in no way can they suddenly become that strong, but either way, they also talk about the castle as well. They're like, it's a bit weird because like when I tried to went there to investigate it, the whole like thing disappeared. Yeah, right, that many of them disappeared without a trace in a flash. And they're like, something's happening, and yeah. Either way, Shinazuka's like, don't worry, whatever happens, I'll take care of everything, you know. And then they're like, all right, you know what? I'm thinking something. Let's fight against each other, and they'll probably have a little friendly match amongst each other after that. Okay, then after that we get to see Tanjiro helping out the girls, and they like gave him like tea and everything, and they thanked Tanjiro again, and they're like, on that day, like, thanks a lot for everything that you did for us. Um, Also, like, Tanjiro's like, yeah, obviously it's not only me, everyone else helped as well, and they're like, yeah, like, we know. And everyone, like, Inosuke, Zenitsu, Nezuko, um, Tanjiro, obviously, Tengen as well, like every single one who was involved with that whole thing, they helped them out. And it's true, like, like at a situation like that, if you remember the entertainment district arc, all of them were in very bad situations, and like the fact that they were able to survive that whole thing along with Tengen and then retire and live a happy life, is a big miracle in itself. And obviously the biggest reason why that happened was obviously because Tanjiro and his friends helped. Tengen alone couldn't have done everything. So they are, like, they're definitely, like, like grateful for that. Right. Anyways, they also talk about how Tengen is also taking this in a very hard way because he cannot, like, participate in this, and he blames himself for, being unable to do this and that. Yeah, so all that conversation later, Tengen lets them go through, like, the training in the dark, because obviously that's when demons are going to come out, and they need to be, like, like, very alert to take care. And for Tanjiro, he's like, you protect these people, because obviously for Tanjiro he will have to save Nezuko and fight against demons. Like, I don't know why this training evolved in a weird way, because at first he was like, Tanjiro, you save everyone, protect everyone, and like, try to go against me. And at first it was going like that, but Tanjiro wasn't able to do much, because obviously Tengen is a shinobi. He can literally, it's like, presence concealment is one of the most, like, the best thing he can probably do. So he's literally, just lurking in the shadows and just pouncing on everyone when he gets the time. So every single character, like, goes down immediately, and Tanjiro's not able to do anything. And then later on, when there's like three or four of them left, then the moon comes out, and then they can see, and then Tanjiro's like, all right, let's do this, and they start fighting. So I don't know, I feel like this training, this at least this training evolved in a weird way, because at first it was like a training in the dark to make sure that Tanjiro is able to help everyone out and protect everyone, which kind of, like, makes sense, because he's going to be doing that for Nezuko. But then again, in the end, it just evolved into a normal training, with them just fighting. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, but like, Tanjiro in the end just goes against Tengen, and Tengen with one hand is able to clobber everyone, and Tanjiro included. But Tanjiro's also improved, but not enough. Like, Tengen can still wipe him out completely, as you can see. Like, the way that he controls his like, his weapon and his body, and just, like, go against Tanjiro, was obviously like a veteran. You can, this shows that, how experience matters. Like, that he literally used one hand to, like, clobber Tanjiro, and then when he saw that Tanjiro was fighting back, he used his legs, and like, a lot of other, like, like, ways he kind of maneuvered and dodged his attacks, and just, was able to continue the battle. So, experience matters, obviously. And seeing Tanjiro going against him, everyone else also got motivated, and yeah. In the end, I doubt anyone was able to do anything to him. Everyone got clobbered, and they were all like, in no way can we defeat you. At which Tengen's like, come on, like, I was doing this training to motivate you guys, to make you think that you can do better. And they're like, yeah, like, we cannot do anything, and we know that the upper moon are probably as strong and more stronger than you guys. So in no way can we be anywhere closer to that. We understand that, and that's why we want to be better. You know. So yeah, that we can help you out at least a little bit, support you. So like, yeah, there you go. Everything's good now. They decide to train even more, and they continue the training. Obviously, Tanjiro has to leave now because he has passed the whole thing. Like, him staying here will probably not be a good idea, because like, he can level up now. So there's no reason to stay here. So Tanjiro's like, like, Tengen's like, you have to go and train with the others. And they say goodbye to each other, and like, Tanjiro's off. towards the next person who's going to train with, which is Muichiro, I'm guessing. And he comes to that place and he sees like Muichiro's training against a few others, and he has completely defeated all the others and just, like, yeah, just there training the other candidates as well. Either way, next episode, I'm guessing we're probably going to get to see Muichiro. But I do wonder when we're going to hear more about Shinobu's story to Kanao. Like her story about her sister. Maybe I think when Tanjiro is going to go and train with Shinobu. Oh no, Shinobu's not going to be training. I forgot about that. She literally said that she's not going to be participating in this. Maybe in the future episodes, we'll see. Either way, that is it, guys. That was today's episode number 3 for Demon Slayer, the Hashira training arc. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed, comment down below. Anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Demon Slayer. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.